Hi, Anchal, shall we start?
Yes, let's get started. Hi and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today in today's webinar. My name is Anchal Siwag and I'm a customer success manager here at Trackier. And I have with me Mariyam Qadir, my colleague, and an established CSM from our team. We are here to help app owners seeking to scale their businesses by providing them with next-gen attribution, full funnel marketing data, and state-of-the-art anti-fraud features. Our daily routine thus revolve around the same goal, resolving client issues and of course, taking feedback to improvise and assure the best outcomes. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the content and explore the trends and forecast for the industry.
Thank you for the introduction. Businesses have dealt with more change in the last 2 years than in the previous 2 decades. And as a side effect, we have grown more resilient. And that's a good thing because there's a lot more change to witness ahead.
Well, indeed, Mariam. That brings us to add just not one but multiple feathers in the cap of mobile apps. I recently came across an article by Leah Berthlot from Aiden.ai, who quoted a study by BCG, Boston Consulting Group, to understand what people will prefer giving up instead of their smartphones. And the results will truly blow your mind off. 3 out of 10 people will stop seeing their friends. 5 out of 10 people are willing to put off their vacations. 4 in 10 people are ready to give up a day off every week. And being on a little practical side, almost a third of Americans would rather give up sex for 2 years.
Well, those are pretty intense facts that you just quoted, Anshul, and surely that gives us a very illuminating visibility to the future of mobile app marketing. Much has been said about how COVID 19 significantly accelerated digital transformation in 2020. The trend continues as we see exponential hike in gaming, e-commerce, edtech, and fintech. Every industry is experiencing digital expansion, with some expanding a little more than others. In particular, the fintech industry has seen exponential growth thanks to the rise in digital usage. As per Google's report, around 6 of every 10 users choose finance apps on their mobile phones to check their investments. One of the top reasons for apparent mobile banking growth can be its 24/7 availability to the users. Mobile gamer demographics have also been changing and evolving. Because of that, if you're an advertiser, you need to have an in-depth knowledge of the mobile game market. It's the only way to make informed decisions. EdTech apps have also received massive attention in the past few years. Not only do we see large spikes in downloads, but daily active users have also retained and risen. What is interesting here is that the most dramatic increases in performance were observed in reading and communication platforms. The rise of mobile app has been particularly strong on the app side, with global e-commerce app installs rising by almost 50% in 2021 and consumer spend climbing 55%. I'm eager to ask, Apple and Google App Store are in the market for about 10 years now, which leads to a combined number of more than 10 million applications. What do you think the industry beholds for the future of these apps and the forecasted numbers?
Well, Mariam, thanks for asking that question. As you have already mentioned, the huge number of applications that have come into the picture since the inception, I would like to put forward one major point, and that is mobile app marketing is now more important than it's ever been. The unstoppable rise in mobile app usage has categorically enhanced our understanding of mobile app marketing, and you'll agree, the urge to stay relevant in the eyes of the users has methodically encouraged digital marketers to improve their mobile app marketing tactics and attain the objectives while boosting their user interactions and the conversions as well.
Businesses are now using omni-channel strategies to offer a seamless cross-device experience to users. The aim of mobile app marketing is to target the ideal users for an app, persuade the users to install the app, and then maintain usership until a conversion can be facilitated. If you are looking forward to driving sales for your app, It's highly important that you put focus on the contemporary sources of your traffic for a very well tailored audience.
Absolutely. It's imperative to push the time and effort into understanding your target demographic, understand the user view, and then use cognitive analytics to achieve desired results. The current era is the digital era that revolves around a handheld device, that is, a mobile phone. Users have found solutions to their problems in the apps offered by mobile developers on different app stores. From solutions to boredom to solutions to plan the day, everything is now available throughout the applications.
Similarly, social commerce has established itself as a major player in the e commerce and m-commerce industries as shopping and checkout capabilities continuously improve. For example, Instagram has introduced the option and opportunity for businesses small and large to showcase their shops on the platform, and the user can also check out via same. TikTok has partnered with Shopify to enable a similar process.
Well, indeed, Mariam, that surely glorifies the future of mobile app marketing, and it seems the evolution of digital marketing has now opened doors for mobile applications in generating revenue. And with the lucrative use of app attribution platforms, the focus is on in app event optimization, and it has increased tremendously. We'll be happy to hear your thoughts on this, Mariam.
Absolutely, Anchal. See, YouTube ads, for example, they have become more friendly, in fact, app friendly, by inviting users to shop on a brand's website or install an application from their mobile devices without disrupting their viewing session. Everybody in today's time has become a digital customer. Similar functionalities are being developed and followed by other social media channels such as Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Don't you think so?
Absolutely. So everybody has become a digital customer in today's time now. And to make the most of it, retailers should put mobile and particularly mobile apps at the heart of their Q4 strategy. Wouldn't you agree?
Most definitely. Marketers will have to accelerate re engagement activities with existing users through own channels like emails and push notifications while running paid remarketing campaigns to targeted consenting users. In today's time, mobile is a purchase channel. However, in a crowded marketplace like this, marketers would need more than just a well designed app.
Well quoted, Mariam. It would be unrealistically passive for a marketer to rely on organic traffic to be driving installs. And that is where app install campaigns are the perfect way to connect with mobile audiences. This brings us to the Trackier's app attribution platform. And now let's see how you can leverage the features of the platform to effectively build the user base for loyal and relevant users rather than just getting the installers. Over to you, Maria.
Thank you, Anchal. So you can actually level up your marketing game with Trackier's MMP tool and app attribution solution, which helps you to attract, retain, and engage high value clients and app users. In turn, you can learn how to increase your ROI and maximize your marketing budget.
Perfect. Let's dive in deep to understand how Trackier can help app owners in ascertaining the right audience and effectively measure the activity and retention stats for app users.
In the report portrayed on the screen, you can view user retention rate date wise or source wise. So basically, you can understand which source is performing best for you and the retention data as well. With the in app measurement on Trackier's panel, you can also track multiple in app events, user activities, and KPIs. This is the information that helps you to optimize your user experience and re engagement campaigns. You could be tracking registration, login, level completed, in app purchases, or even conversion funnel rates. With powerful insights like so, wouldn't it be so much easier for marketers to better analyze the reports and invest in corresponding sources for app promotion?
I couldn't agree more. With an understanding of user behavior, their retention rate, you can create more strategized campaigns and KPIs. Won't that make Trackier one unified platform for automating your entire marketing efforts?
Why not? Let me give you a glimpse of the diverse functionalities of the platform that make attribution, analytics, and data access supremely feasible and real time. You can track user journeys with 100% precise, event based attribution and integrate with hundreds of partners. The anti fraud module is also very intense and tackles real time and post analysis fraud. More and more businesses are realizing that the only successful strategies is to channel their money into user acquisition. In addition to this, you should also consider measuring event funnel conversion rate when planning your in app events to help determine the sources that drive high value users. The game of being a profitable app or business can only be won through very smart marketing, catchy advertising, and deep analytics. In order to survive in this competitive landscape, it is very necessary to make data driven decisions for everything from budgeting to targeting.
Well, thanks, Mariam. That was indeed very insightful. So, concluding it with the Trackier's MMP tool and app attribution solution not only helps you to retain and engage high value app users, but you also help you optimize your marketing budget with better holistic insights and simplify complex data to effectively measure your campaign's performance.
On that note, thank you, Achal. On that note, we would like to wrap up this webinar. Please let me know if you have any questions. I would be very glad to take them.
So, we have our first question from Joseph. So, he's asking, what would you suggest for retargeting ads?
Retargeting ads. So there are several DSPs available in the market for running retargeting and advertisements. However, as per my understanding, for retargeting advertisements, social media platforms are a very great option. If you have curated the right audience on social media channels, I think nothing would beat that for retargeting advertisements.
Perfect. Thanks for answering that, Mariam. Second question we have is from Nikita. How can we bring in more installs from our app from my CPI campaigns?
More installs from CPI campaigns.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that question, Nikita. I think to drive more installs, it is very, very essential that you're targeting the right people. So, in order to be driving more installs, you should be focusing on segmenting your audience very well. You should be running targeted advertisements on your segmented audience. You should know which is the segment that you're catering to. And if you have done your audience metrics properly, which is also functionality on the app attribution platform, if you're doing audience metrics properly, I think retargeting and driving sales on CPI campaigns would not be a challenge.
Perfect. Thanks for answering that, Mariam. And we have a really interesting question over here from Sophia's end. So it is, with the iOS 14 upgrade, only limited infographics are available to the marketers. How will that impact the future of mobile advertising?
I think thank you for that question, Anshul. I think ever since Apple has released this update, there can truly be no discussion on mobile app advertisements without discussing the privacy norms and SKT network functionalities. But to be honest, we all saw it coming somewhere or the other. We saw it coming with Apple, and now that Apple has launched it, it will be soon a norm with Android as well. We are going to see them following the trend as well. To have a curb on that, I think we have developed SKD network functionalities are there. Privacy postback setup is there to give marketers a basic gist of what is happening. So basically, we're not all in the dark, but yes, we are going to have to continuously improve our understanding and of the system and setup to proceed forward.
Perfect. Thanks for taking the time to explain that, Mariam. Well, on that note, I think we are running short on time, so we would like to wrap up the webinar. And we would like to thank everyone who took out some minutes to join us. And regarding the questions which are remaining, please, we will be happy to answer all of your questions. You can ping us at, you can reach out to us at support@tracker.com. And else you can reach out to your respective account managers, and we will be happy to assist you and help you with all the queries that you have. Anything you would like to add, Mariam?
No, I think Anshul, this was very interesting. I have just had a pop up for a very nice question that says how many kinds of fraudulent activities that we can measure.
Yeah,
So I think I would like to quickly take that before we wrap this up.
please.
Uh, because we have been in the ecosystem for quite some time now. Fraud has been there with us since day one. To keep a track on fraudulent activities, we identify SDK spoofing, we identify bot traffic that comes to us. We can identify any empty device IDs that are, sent the way, blacklisted IPs. All of those, fraud devices or fraud activities can be SDK spoofing for that matter. They, of course, all of them can be, curbed via the platform. We run two kinds of analytics on the kind of traffic that comes to us. First is the real time anti fraud test that we run on the traffic that is coming in, and then we also run post install analytics. We also do it after we have generated the numbers, to ensure that the data that is getting to the end marketer or the end person is absolutely precise and free of any junk elements in there. So I hope that would answer our audience. I do not see
That's,
any further questions adding up. I think, shall we wait for a minute or two more to see if we have more questions?
I think we can.
I think, Anchal, with that, we will have to, wrap up the session
Yeah, for now.
for now. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. And we will be scheduling many more webinars in near future so that we can stay connected with you guys and we can take up. Of course, like I mentioned before, you can reach out to us anytime and we will be happy to assist you with any queries that you have in regards to this. So thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time.
Thank you. Bye bye. Signing off.